What's up, you guys? So, I have a new figure for you. Should I turn the light in here? Oh. That's better. That's so much better. Okay. So, sorry if it's a little shaky. This isn't the most stable spot, but I do have a new figure for you guys. I also, before I show you the figure, I did get one of these NECA stands. They're only like $10 at Target. I'm planning to use it for Falcon because one, I want Falcon flying. Two, he takes up a lot of room when you have the wings on him. I realize I could have the wings off of him, but I don't want him to. So, but yeah. So these are pretty good so far. They also come with this other. There's another stand that you can put it on. It's suction cups to surfaces. So, but not to my walls because my walls aren't smooth enough. But yeah. So, but the thing that you're actually here for, as you can tell by the title, is the Marvel Legends Shang Chi from Shang Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Now, if you are unaware of this movie, I'm surprised because they did release a trailer not too long ago. It comes out September 3rd, so I am excited for this. Very excited for this because the fighting looks amazing. And I even, like I said, when I saw the fighting, that I was like, whoever's doing the fighting for this movie, like who's ever doing the fight choreography, should do it for like an Iron Fist movie too. Cause, but yeah, so Shang-Chi is kind of standard for all the packages for the Shang-Chi movie. We've got this Shang-Chi logo. It says Shang-Chi. You got promotional art on one side and the same art on the other side. Up top, you got, I'm assuming what the Ten Rings logo is going to be for the film. From what it looks like, the 10 rings aren't going to be like rings you put on your fingers. It's actually wristband, like wrist rings, so, or like arm rings, so it's kind of interesting. On the back, you see a picture of Shang-Chi, played by Simu Liu, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. And you got all the rest of the figures in the wave. In case you're wondering, the next one that I'm hoping to get, if I see him, is the character known as Death Dealer. But other than that, I'll get Wenwu next because he was. I got these at Target, and these are where they're hitting right now. Is at Target, so, but I'm hoping to get at least most of this wave, at least all the movie figures. I would like to complete the Build-A-Figure, but I'm unsure because I don't really need another Iron Man because this would be like my 4th Iron Man that I have to get to Build-A-Figure basically. And then the Civil Warrior I have no use for, but I kind of want, so I don't know. But those two seem to be peg warmers, so maybe they'll be on clearance. So here is the Marvel Legends Shang-Chi. He is very cool. He's very articulated, I'll tell you that much. So start off, we'll look at his accessories. So I'll show you the one that he has in his hand, which is the staff. And I see a lot of people have him holding by the ends, but someone has pointed out to me that they think that the ends of the staff are actually what you're supposed to hit, like what he's supposed to, hit like bad guys with, so, which makes sense. So that's why I have him kind of holding it in the middle. Plus, it just looks cooler for poses. So you got that. He comes with 4 extra hands. You got 2 like kind of grip, like tense hands, I guess. And you got these hands, which every review I've seen doesn't really have a clue of what these are. I've seen a couple pictures where he's like thinking to himself with this, but I don't think that's what this is. People think that this is like some sort of hand technique for a fighting style because he's the master of kung fu. If that is from a kung fu fighting style, I don't know, and for that I do apologize. I'm not a martial artist, but I know he is. I know he very well is. And I was really excited that they were going to do Shang-Chi, or Shang-Chi. Kevin Feige, who is the CEO of Marvel Studios, pronounces it as Shang-Chi, but I've heard it's just called Shang-Chi from both the comics and the movie, so I don't know which one's technically right, but maybe one will be pronounced differently in the movie and or something. I don't know. But so and he comes with the left foot of Mr. Hyde, which I do believe reused the body of the Mr. Fix It build a figure, which I did not complete because I don't want it, and all the characters that are in that wave I don't need either. So, but anyways, here is the figure itself. It's very stylish. I was actually wondering what their outfit was going to be for the movie because he has like many different outfits. Um, I'm really hoping for him since he's kind of considered like a not exactly a street hero, but he's not like the other superheroes in a sense. Um, but yeah, I hope he's kind of like an introduction to like maybe Iron Fist or something. But also, I'm just excited for this character. Makes me want to learn more about the character. I actually know a decent bit about the character. Um, I know that like his father, at least his father in the movie, seems to be the Mandarin. I don't think it is in the comics. I think his father was evil though, so either way, he got that aspect down. So, but this figure looks very cool, um, very nicely sculpted. The face is excellent. The one complaint I've heard about the face is literally the factor of even though it's so good, when you put him into fighting poses, like when he's in action, it doesn't look great because when you're in when you're fighting people, you're not gonna exactly be like like just calm. So, but yeah, so I mean the face looks excellent though. Looks very much like Simu Liu. Um, the only, but then the outfit is pretty basic, which was kind of surprising. I kind of had to warm up to the outfit a little bit, but the outfit is very nicely sculpted. You got actually like texture. I don't know if you could see it with the light though. You can kind of you got texture all around. You got like this intricate design. There's also other lines here, which I don't know if they're supposed to be painted black, but it doesn't look like it. Um, but got this intricate design. All of this is like sculpted very nicely. And then you go down. Well, then the unfortunate part is that for the pins, uh, for this one it makes sense to have two black pins on the end here, but this one it didn't. Well, it kind of does because it matches with the lines on this side, but I hope one day they can, use multicolored pins. I know that's like the biggest complaint for Spider-Man figures is like, hey, why do you have the red pins on the inside? you know, but if they did blue pins, it would look bad on the outside. So yeah, and then you get down to the pants, which are nicely sculpted. I don't know if they're reused from somewhere. I think they might be, but they're nicely sculpted. They're basic pants. Then you get like these tennis shoes. I think are kind of like one of the cooler parts of the outfit for some reason, or at least on the figure, because it's not like you see tennis shoes on action figures that much. So, but they're nicely sculpted. Basic paint, not much. So, so it's time to get into articulation, which this guy has an excellent amount of articulation. So, first of all, head can look up that much, can look down that much, can look side to side. Got excellent range of tilt. I think you can also kind of shift. Yeah, you can kind of shift. So arms go out that far. They rotate a full 360. Got a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Got a wrist hinge and a swivel. His ab crunch goes that far forward, that far back. Got a waist swivel. Legs can kick forward that much, kick back that much. Got an upper thigh swivel. Ooh. You got double jointed knees, which are very tight on mine. So, and his ankle can move down only a little bit because there's like, there's part of the pant is there, but can move up. And he has ankle pivot. So, but yeah, I am planning on putting him in my Street Hero shelf because I think that's where he would go best. Because I just picture Shang-Chi with Street Heroes, so I'll probably put him in that section. A word of advice: when you get this figure, his joints may be tight, so if you feel like you're gonna break him, maybe heat it up. I don't usually heat up mine because I don't know how, and somehow I've been fairly, lucky with how mine have turned out, but not too bad. There's also some paint chipping on the shoulders. I don't know if you can see it. Right there, like if you see that that kind of brighter red spot, which is right there, that's part of paint chipping. But yeah, man, this is a really good figure. I can't wait to get the other ones, especially Death Dealer. I know he's not the most articulated one, but I just really like the look of him. Wenwu is cool too. Then my last figure in this wave that I'm going to get is probably Xylene. I'm going to say it's Xylene, but I may be pronouncing that incorrectly. So either look it up and correct me, or if you just know, correct me, please. Because I don't want to be pronouncing people's names wrong, because I don't know. And then they do have a Target exclusive, which I did see like a whole row of Marvel's Katie, who is played by Aquafina. And she is I think is like a friend to Shang-Chi in the movie. I'm not sure what her significance is. Maybe she has a bigger significance than I'm aware of. I don't know that much about Shang-Chi, so. But I hope you guys enjoy this review. If you did, like, share, and if you feel it's worth it enough. Well, hold on, I messed up my phrase there. Because I usually say, if you feel like it's worthy enough, share it with your friends. But like, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.